Hello everybody and welcome to another Company of Heroes online multiplayer battle. So, I got such great feedback from you guys last time. You all really liked the Company of Heroes battle. So, we're going to be doing a 1v1 here on the map Best against my good friend Ultralask. We are doing as I said, I'm doing a 1v1 against him. So, I hope you guys enjoy this and let's get this on the road. I'm going to go with the airborne command and then I'm actually going to try something a little cheap. I'm going to rush my engineer across the bridge over here. And then I'm going to try something that I saw played against me last time. I'm going to put a tank trap right here. And I'm going to see if it can actually block the bridge. So we're going to see if that actually works. An enemy opponent that I played against in my earlier game actually tried that on me, and it actually worked, which I was very surprised about. So I'm going to see if I can actually get that to swing my way. Let's see. I'm going to save my points to get airborne later. Actually, he's coming across the bridge already. Alright, so I'm going to rush these engineers up here, actually. Okay, alright, here's my other engineer squad, which I'm going to have start capping points. We have a bit of an engineer battle here. Alright, there goes one engineer. Alright, the thing is that I have numbers advantage on him, so that's always going to work in my favor. So we're going to build a tank trap right here. Then I'm going to start capping points. As soon as I finish capping this point, I'm going to fall back. I'm hoping that this tank trap will block his infantry from coming across. And just to be safe, we'll put some barbed wire across it. Okay, alright, so that looks like that'll work. I'm going to start building some construction, so we're going to go back here and we're going to build a barracks. Alright, and that should block him off for a good time. It looks like my enemy has put a bunker right here to hold that position off. Unless that was already pre-placed, which could be true. Alright, let's pull this guy back. I'm going to cap this point. Okay. Alright, so let's rush these engineers down here. And then I'm going to start capping this point, and then we're going to put some flamethrowers on these guys. And as soon as this barracks is done, I'm going to get 2 units of riflemen. Alright. And then I'm going to get a weapon support center, so I'm going to start building some MGs. Alright, so it looks like a motor's truck has managed to get across. I'm going to, oh geez, that just wrecked my guys. Alright, so it looks like he pulled that across from the lower bridge. Okay. Okay, so he's managed to come across here, which is not going to be good for me. We'll see how I can deal with him in a little bit. Okay, so we got my engineers right here. I'm going to retrain them. Build these guys. And I'm going to get some MGs over here. And I'm also going to get a sniper. And I'm going to go over here and kill this motor truck. This motorcycle, excuse me. Get a flamethrower on it, which should do some decent damage. I'm going to send these engineers down here to go start capping these points. Okay. So far we're being pretty successful. Alright, let's get another MG squad. Alright, point captured down here. Let's go cap this oil point. As far as I know, this flamethrower should be able to take out this truck with ease. Damage engine. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's cap the rest of these points real quick. It looks like my enemy has managed to put a position up here, so I'm going to build a bunker about right over here to keep an eye on this position. It looks like we're being fired upon by some men across the river, which I'll deal with in due time. Alright, let's get across here. Alright, so we got this point captured now. I'm going to pull back. Alright, now that my engineers have captured all these points, I'm going to start going across, and then I'm going to start capping these points. Okay, so we now have an MG nest right here. I'm going to pull up here. Ooh, whoops. Let's get my MG to fire on these guys.
Enemy unit down.
Alright, so it looks like they managed to get across somewhere. Ooh! Alright, so we got a bunker here. Looks like the enemy is trying to cap these points, but I'm going to be able to deal with them. We got another MG coming up now, and then I'm going to build another rifleman squad. Actually, no. We're going to get some airborne. Huzzah! Okay, let's drop some airborne right here. Alright, now we got riflemen coming up. Okay, and now let's pull this MG back so they can replenish, and then we're going to cap this point. So there's no way they're going to cross that infantry bridge as far as I know, so we don't have to worry about that for now. Alright, we got airborne over here, which I'm going to keep back for the time being. And then over here, I'm going to build some sandbags in a defensive position. I'm going to get across here and start capping this point. So basically, I have control of the map for the most part, guys. Let's get a sniper up here. I'm going to put him in camouflage over here. We'll see what we can see. Alright, we got more engineers up here, which I'm going to have them start building some constructions along this side of the riverbank. So we're going to build some sandbags right along here. Okay. Alright, point captured. So now we have all these points captured. We're going to have these riflemen fall back a bit. Actually, we'll make this windmill a forward position. And then I'm going to drop some more airborne back over here, and I'm going to pull this guy across. And I'm going to pull my sniper up until I can find their sniper. Okay, so now I have the munitions depot. And then it looks like we got some engineers right here, which I'm not going to fire on them. I'm going to sit right here for now. I'm going to retrain this machine gun turret. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, we got an MG, which I can put right here. Let's send some airborne up here to capture this fuel point.
Reinforcement underway.
Okay. Alright, so here are the rest of my engineers. We're going to leave,
Forces are taking casualties.
Oh, what? Alright, so we lost my sniper there. That was surprising. Okay then. Let's get an air recon in here.
We have aerial recon
and I'm gonna see what he's got.
Bird dog, you have your smoke.
So we got some troops, we got a bunker with some men inside. Alright, so we're gonna start shooting that sniper. And I'm gonna force this guy to try to get across the river. Alright, there's a sniper. Alright, so he tried to go for some my men, but I managed to push him back. Okay, let's retrain this guy. Alright, we got my MG now, and I can bring back up. I'm gonna go up here and rush the position. And we're gonna pull some of these MGs up. Okay, and now I don't really have much to destroy that right now. That's the only bad thing. Let's rush some engineers across the bridge. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let us upgrade with BARs on my troops. And then as soon as I can, I'm gonna get... Oh yeah, we can get a supply yard. Okay, we'll get a supply yard. And then we've got these men, which I need to pull across the river. Alright, so now we've got an MG, which is just going to put these guys under suppressive fire for the time being. I'm just going to have these MGs just kind of shoot, these engineers just shoot at them. Okay, we got a reconless rifle on these guys now, so they actually should be able to launch some missiles at these guys. So let's take a look at these bazookas. They're basically bazookas. There we go. Alright, now we can start shooting these men. Alright, what's he bringing up? Alright, we got a half-track coming up now, which I'm going to get some armor-piercing burst, and we're going to fire it at this half-track. Alright, we're going to hold it for now. So I'm actually going to use his own sandbags against him. Alright, there the gunner was killed. Looks like he's flying up in the air right there. Alright, and there goes that. Okay, and we looks like we lost another airborne trooper, so I'm going to replenish them.
Reinforcement proceeding.
Now we got our other airborne troopers coming across the river. Okay, I'm going to have my airborne men focus on this part of the bunker. Let's actually turn this down a bit, guys. I don't want to make the same mistake that I made last time, guys, where the volume was just obsessively loud. Okay, so let's start pushing across the river now. I'm going to cap this point with my engineers. And then I'm going to build some sandbags up here. And then start fortifying this point. Now that we're across the river. And as soon as this munitions point is gone, I'm going to cap that. Alright, so now we pushed him back on this flank. I'm going to get a, yeah, we're going to get a paradrop gun in here, and we're going to drop a anti-tank gun to deal with any troops that might come by, in case we get artillery I have to deal with. Okay, so as soon as this is capped, alright, there we go. Alright, so we capped this point. Let's build some more sandbags up here, in this little section, if I can. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to pull this AT gun up, and we're going to place it on the flank right along here. This looks like a good position. Okay, alright, so let's pull up. Let's get our MGs in this house. I'm going to basically build a layered defense here. I'm going to put fallback positions where I need them. And then I'm just going to take as many positions as I can. We're going to put the MGs inside that house. We've got some reconless rifles that I can get. Alright, it looks like we got a bunker back here, which I'm going to pull the AT gun up to hopefully take out them. So there isn't really much I can do with the bunker right now. I'm going to focus on the bunker and see if I can get any shots off on it. Let's upgrade that to a troop barracks. Alright, looks like my Screaming Eagles are getting a little hammered back here. Switch pulse them back. Ooh. So are these MGs. Let's pull the MGs out. We'll make this place a little holding position. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 MGs in that place, so I'm actually going to fall back. That's just going to... Oh, geez, it ripped us apart. Okay, fall back, fall back. Alright, so it looks like this point is definitely not going to be where I'm actually going to be able to hold, because those MGs will rip me to shreds.
Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement.
Alright, let's get fired up. Okay. Are there any buildings I can actually take? That's the one thing. Not really. Okay. We got men in here.